today on Meathead, we're going to be doing our first cook on our barrel house cooker. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do a turkey. I'm going to inject it with some butter, Creole type seasoning. I'm going to put some stuff on around the top. I'm going to put on 4 hooks. We're going to hang it up and we're going to let it go. I'm going to go through the proper instructions, what they want us to do. We're going to see how it turns out. It's probably going to cook for maybe 3 to 4 hours. It's I think it's like a 14-pound turkey, I think. But yeah, we're gonna get inside. I'll show you what we got going on. All right, so we're back inside, and I looked, and it is a 14.9. We'll just call it 15-pound turkey. I've got some, I got some thyme back here. I got some rosemary, oranges, apples. I probably won't need all this. I got some olive oil, and I'm going to be using the Tango Spice on the outside. I was corrected by a viewer. It's pronounced porchetta rub, but I say porchetta, or just call it whatever you want to, but he said the actual pronunciation is porchetta.
Tomato.
Exactly. And over here we have, picked this up today, it's some Cajun injector, Creole butter. We're going to put that in the turkey, try that out. Got the injector it came with. And I have 4 clean hooks, and of course a totally awesome and cool knife. All right, so I'm going to keep this on through the cook. It's going to kind of help. But like this, that's a big old hunk of meat right here. Just cut that off. You don't need that. Like the fat right here, you don't need that. Turn this around, and you got the neck skin right here. I don't need all that. I'll cut that off too. So I went ahead and put that injection into a bowl. Now it's time to get started. Here's the H-frame that this turkey is going to be going onto. All right, so I've got to try to measure out sort of about where these hooks need to be. So going to go in through the back here. I'm going to put 4 in here. So I'm going to put, let's see, be some bone right there. I'll have to try to get through. There we go. There we go. I got that one through there. It takes a little bit of effort, I'll tell you that. Let's see. I think this one should probably go right through here. It's a lot easier going from the top to the bottom as such. That hook onto. Yep, that'll work. How we'll get better at this, the more I do it. Open the top here. Go through that bone. There we go. I do it on this side. One thing I'm noticing is you got to go under one side and go on the top through the other side in order to get one hook to go this way, the other hook to go the opposite way. Just like that. I went under. Now I'm gonna have to go over on this one to get that hook to go the other way, which is actually a lot easier to do. There we go. Now let's measure, see if we got this thing pretty good. Got the hooks, hook, and hook. Yeah, there we go. All right. I want this to sit in the fridge for about 30 minutes. And I'm gonna get the pit ready. All right, so here we go. The recommended Barrel House cooker recommends to use the Kingsford. Kingsford actually has a long burn coal that is excellent. So I'm gonna go ahead and just use the Kingsford original. So they recommend filling this up. And yes, I'm wearing flip-flops with socks. I'm at home. Probably hear some noise going on in the background. It's my neighbor doing his yard, but go figure, right? All right, so Barrel House recommends taking out about 25% of the coals out of the stack here. Put these in my chimney starter, get that started, I'm gonna pour it on top. Now I'm gonna set that on top of here. We're ready to do the turkey. Alright, so a few things before I put the turkey on. It hasn't been quite a half hour yet. The temperature on this gauge right here is right up just about probably about 255, 260. I talked to Barrel House and they said that the temperature gauge, because it's above the vent holes, is about 40 degrees cooler than what it is in the middle. So whatever it is in the middle is going to be 40 degrees hotter than what it is here. So right now that temperature just keeps on climbing. And so right now it's probably maybe around 300, 310. And I also have, from my elevation, I have it at the one, hold on, it's at like 1.5, there we go. I got the one notch right there for my elevation. So I'm going to be putting a turkey on here in about another 10 more minutes. Let's see if the temperature levels out. So this is inside the instruction manual. While the top thermometer, it will typically read 220, 260. The actual temperature of the food is cooking at typically between 275 and 215. Okay, I've already let this be on here now for a little bit. And right now it's a little over 300. So right now inside it's probably about 350 in the middle where the turkey is going to be cooking. And they also suggest that on the thing here, turkey right here, 15 minutes a pound, internal temperature 165 to 175. I'm going to trust the process and see what it does. Alright, so instead of me trying to juggle this thing and trying to, mess with the hooks and everything else, I'm just going to put it all on at one time. Notches on the lid here up. Hang that there. Let's get this on. So I'm going to hook that there, hook that one there. This one there. So now it's going to sit breast side down. There we go. It's just going to sit in there just like that. So you clear that. There we go. So it should be about according to their instructions, 3 hours and about 45 minutes, more or less. And this turkey should be done. Right now it's 1 o'clock, so it should be done right about 4:45. So I'll check back here in about 3 hours and take temp. But I'm going to show you guys one more thing that kind of concerns me that I just found on the smoker. Alright, so where the handle attaches to the smoker, I don't know if this is because I might have tightened them down too hard. I don't think I did. The porcelain chipped all the way off around there. Seem to do that on the handle here too. And right here as well. Yeah, this side here ain't too bad. It's like a little spot like right there. I don't know if I can see that. But yeah, that's kind of concerns me. Probably have to go ahead and put some paint on that so it doesn't rust. All right, so let's talk about customer service with the Barrel House cooker. I keep on calling it a smoker, sorry about that, barrel house cooker. Customer service, I've dealt with 2 guys so far. I've dealt with Andrew, and I've also dealt with Jeremy. Both have been very knowledgeable, and they couldn't be more friendly. So I would give a 5 stars. I would give a customer service 5 stars. They've been completely professional. They've been wonderful, been willing to help me out. Whatever kind of problems I've had, they've been willing to help me out and been able to, wanting to help me meet those needs. So I just want to give a quick thumbs up about that, about the customer service. I can't say anything bad about it. Completely wonderful experience customer service wise. So we'll get back to the cook. All right, y'all, we are about 1 hour in, and right after I put the turkey in, about 10 minutes later, it settled right just a smidge over 250, and it's been staying there. And what did it say here? Typically read between 220 and 250. Well, that is accurate. So about 250, 255 what this temperature is reading, and so therefore it is reading 40 degrees hotter. So right now it's about 290. So that's what it says there. Your food cooking typically between 275 and 315, and so if that's correct, we're about 290. So we're spot on. This is 1 hour later. All right, so I'm going on about 1.5 hours, and we're gonna be leaving and going somewhere, and it is still pegged right about just over 250. So just want to share that with you guys. So after 1.5 hours, it's still in the same spot. So before we leave, it looks like it's going to be raining, and I got my barrel house smoker outside. So what am I gonna do? I'll put a lid on it. There we go. First modification. Turn the barrel house smoker into a mushroom. Yeah, it's a mushroom. That's what it looks like. Looks like a mushroom. Hold on. There we go. Mushroom house smoker. Alright, so it's now 4 o'clock. The turkey's been out here for now 3 hours. I'm gonna take a look. Look at that, y'all. So I'm gonna check temperature now, see what we're getting to here. That skin's nice and crispy. Got 164, 65, 66, 70, 170. There we go.
Look at that dead turkey.
That is
a beautiful dead turkey.
That's a beautiful dead turkey, my dear. So let's get this thing out. We're gonna get it tinted. That sucker's done. So this took 3 hours to do. There we go. Bring this inside and let it cool down. Take these hooks out. Look at that.
Man, that's beautiful.
You like that?
Yeah. How long did it take?
3 hours.
3 hours is
Yep.
done, huh?
3 hours is done. Okay, so while I wait for the turkey to rest and get done, here's another experiment I wanted to do. How much coal did this use in the 3 hours that I did? That's pretty impressive. I put a couple pieces of pecan wood right here, right there and right there. You can see where the juices were dropping onto the coals. But look, that's almost half a tray left. I used only that much coals. That's another thing I was kind of curious about. I probably could have gone, like they said, 6+ hours. Absolutely, I don't doubt that at all now. And this thing pretty much stayed temperature right between 230 and 250 the whole time, all 3 hours. So that's very impressive. I'm becoming a believer. So remember I showed you when I did the unboxing that this was bent. This being bent actually helped me out a lot. I like it bent up like that. So I might actually bend it up the rest of the way because it was really easy pulling this in and out. So barrel house cooker, you guys might actually want to consider actually making a change. Bending that up. Maybe this being broken or being bent up the way it was actually a benefit to you guys. So might want to consider that. This being bent up, man, I get better grip, open and closing. So I think I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to bend the other side up as well. So that might actually be a positive. What do you think, honey?
I'm busy licking my finger right now.
This is so moist. Focus, focus.
It's really good, it's got a lot of flavor and it's juicy.
Wow. Yeah, it is.
It's really juicy.
Take the skin off. So I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna
What smoker did you put this on?
This is on the. No, I cooked this on the Barrel House cooker. I keep calling this smoker. It's not the Barrel House smoker. It's a Barrel House cooker. So my apologies to the makers of Barrel House cooker that I keep calling the cooker. I'm just for some reason just smoker just keeps going off my brain. Let's cut this leg off. See how this looks. Now the leg is my favorite. Now here's the leg.
Look at the juice coming off that. It's dripping.
And here's that marinade. Here's the marinade in there. Yeah.
Look, see how it's like dripping?
Yep.
That's running down.
Cheers.
Okay, if I have to.
Think about that. This is what the marinade I put in there.
Mmm.
Wow.
That has to be one of the better turkeys that you make.
Yeah, and the thing is, I didn't blind this. The link for Barrel House Cooker in the description down below too, so you guys can go check them out. And the customer service has been really, really phenomenal with them. So anyhow, I'll see you guys next week. Like, subscribe, and I will see y'all next week.